Hello. This is a small tutorial about my approach to playing the double thumb technique and the slapping technique in general that I use. A lot of people have asked me about how I use the double thumb technique, and basically I have been playing a lot with the pick. And if I take this example of the bass line I just played for you, and play with a pick, it would sound like this. And when you play rhythm with the pick, I use the same principle as a rhythm guitar player would use. If I'm playing on one string, I always have, I'll just correct this. When I'm playing 16 notes, I'm always alternating downstrokes on downbeats and upstrokes on upbeats. So if we have, for instance, a bar in this tempo, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Always alternating up and down. And when I'm playing the bass line, just this, I'm actually kind of always having this motion even if I don't play all the notes. I'm exaggerating. So it's, and when I'm actually hitting the string, it's just down here. And if we translate that into a thumb technique, I'm going to move a bit closer here so you can see. I say, when I'm hitting the string with the thumb, normally you would like hit the strings with this part, and when you're just slapping, when the thumb kind of bounces off the string. But when you play the double thumb technique, you should like when you're hitting the string and letting the thumb rest on the string that's just above it. So if, for instance, if I'm on the A string, I'm playing the D on the 5th fret of the A string, and I'm hitting it with the thumb in a downwards motion. So I'm just not hitting it right down here, but with the side. So and my thumb comes to rest on the string just below it. If I move my, so you can see if I do it slow. Do it somewhat closer. So I'm hitting the string. Sorry. I'm lying on the next string actually, and then when this thumb is anchored here or laid to rest here, I can, when I go do the upstroke, I'm actually using the nail here. It's a bit scratch on the nail itself, if you can see that. So it's I'm always like resting on the string just across it. And when I'm on the top G string, I of course don't have another string to rest on, but I'm kind of resting on the pick guard itself. So the whole secret is not like when you slap in a normal fashion, your movements is right this way, but your movements should rather be this way. So when you hit on the string, it's down this, or at an angle at least. That's one thing that's striking with your right hand, and of course you have to do some control over the notes on which notes are getting muted and which aren't. And that all happens in the left hand actually. So if I'm gonna play a can hear some of the notes are sounded, are ringing, and some are ghosted. So it would be the first two. They are sounded. The first one is sounded in full, but the second one that's coming on the upbeat is kind of choked, and that's been done over here. So we'll take this is a G on the D string. I'm actually lifting my finger slightly here, so if I was playing it just with one, I can show with one finger here. I'm just lifting it slightly, as almost as if you were to play a harmonic. Then you just touch the string. Here I'm pressing down to get the note and lifting it up slightly. So when I'm doing this, all the ghosted notes are by lifting the finger, and sometimes I'm even ghosting it further by putting the other hands, the other fingers, of course, not the other hands, putting them across the strings to mute it, so you can see here. So if I'm gonna play the line I played just before, we say. The most important lesson from this is this line here, those two notes. You can see these fingers are kind of choking the strings. So there's, with the double thumb, there's like two things to remember. It's the angle you slap your string. So you pass the string on the way down, sets to rest on the string just below it, and come up with your fingernail as it is here. And as I said before, it's from playing a lot of picking that I had an easier time adapting to the double thumb style.